Welcome to math time. Are you ready to learn? I knew it. We're going to start off this lesson again with a little bit of review. And I know we talked about this last week and we talked about it yesterday. So I'm just going to review it just a little quicker than we did before. We've been talking a lot about same and different. We talked about things being the same, how they could both be the same color. They look alike because they are the same color. We also talked about how things are the same because of their shape. These things both have the same shape. We also talked about how things can be the same or look alike because they are the same size. These things are the same size. We talked about ways or things that are different, that don't look alike. These things are different because they're different colors. These things are different because they're different shapes. And these things are different because they're different sizes. So for today, after I talk about our next thing, I want you guys to bring to Zoom some objects that are the same because they're the same color, shape, or size, and some things that are different. And they're different because they're different colors, shapes, and sizes. So when we join for Zoom, make sure you have your objects. The other thing that I wanted to talk about with you today is our first number. And our first number is the number 1. The number 1. 1. Very good. Today, we are going to focus on the number 1. We're going to talk about how to write the number 1. So I'm going to get my marker and we'll write the number 1. And this number is easy peasy lemon squeezy because guess what? All I do is draw one line down and I have a 1. Easy, right? Let's do that again. Straight line down. Oh, that one went crazy. Let's try that again. We have the number 1. Straight line down. Draw it again. Straight line down. Draw it again. Straight line down. And that makes a number 1. But there's other ways that we can show the number 1. Because right here, I have a 1 card. And I see the number 1 that they wrote. But down here, I see some letters. What? Those letters, when I put them together, they make the word 1. O-N-E. That spells the word 1. So I have the number 1 that I wrote, and I wrote the word 1. And so I want to show you 2 different ways that you can, or 3 different ways that you can show me 1. And that is like this. How many dogs are right here? 1. That's right. I can draw a picture or an object to show you the number 1. Let's try it. I'm going to draw 1 heart. I drew an object or a picture there was only 1 of them to show the number 1. So I wrote the number 1, I wrote the word 1, and I drew 1 heart. Another way that we can show the number 1 is by drawing dots. And how many dots do I need? That's right, 1 dot. 1. I have 1 dot. I can show the number 1 by drawing dots. I can show all the numbers by drawing dots. But today, I just want 1 dot for our number 1. The other way we can show the number 1 is something I've been doing a lot, using my fingers. I can show you 1 with my hand. And that means that I have 1 finger up and the rest of my fingers down. So when I have that, I know that is showing me 1. Can you guys clap one time? 1. Can you guys snap one time? 1. Can you guys wave one time? 1. Those are all ways that you can show me 1. But the ways that we are going to work on in the classroom is writing the number 1, straight line down, drawing 1 dot, drawing 1 object, and showing me 1 on your hand. And eventually we'll get to do all of the numbers like this. But today we're going to do only all about the number 1. Great job, guys, and I can't wait to see you practicing this wonderful number 1. Bye.